rašymą. Ir viskas, lyg tai girdžiu jūs puikiai.
Supratau. Čia man kažką padaryti su ta lentelė?
Tai išjungkit, kad netrukdytų matyti.
Milda, girdit?
Taip, girdžiu.
Ne tą paspaudžiau. Neperskaičiau, kas parašyti.
Viskas tvarko.
O, aš pasirodo, reikia gotit, okei.
Taip, taip. Gerai, dėkui jums labai, ačiū.
Gerai, o paskui sakykit, Milda, girdit dar mane?
Aha, girdžiu.
O sakykit, paskui čia išjungs kompiuterį kažkas, nes čia vyks, aš taip suprantu, vėl iki 7 vakaro, ar ne?
Aš tiesą pasakius net nežinau, kaip čia galiausiai būna, mes tiesiog visi išeina ir uždarom duris ir viskas. Tai net nežinau. Įrašą tai aš išjungsiu ir čia viską išjungsiu, kad baigtųsi, bet pačio kompiuterio tai turbūt...
Pabaisos, aš ryte pasižiūrėsiu.
Gerai. Tvarkoj, dėkui.
Labą dieną.
Labą dieną, kas čia atėjot, prisipažinkit. Iš ekrano šneka žmogus. Dar norėjau paklausti, žiūrėkit, jeigu jiems reikėtų paleisti prezentacijas, čia prie šito kompo įmanoma kaip nors būtų įjungti jiems flashą?
Taip, yra.
Labai gerai, nes mūsų, žinokit, visi šiandien yra kontaktai arba susirgę, arba negali, arba dar koks nors žanras, tai šiandien mes jūs paleisim vienu su talu. Tai va.
Bandom.
Na čia parašyta taisyti.
Ne, tai teisybė, bet ne USB2. Bet nežinau dabar. Ne.
Čia kažkas.
Bet aš kažkaip važiuoju, bet neturėjau.
Bet atrodo, kad.
O, gera. Nes prieš tai kažko net pažinus. Taip. Matot?
Taip,
Matot, ar ne?
jo,
Supratau. Gerai.
liuks.
Kaip panas? Stop čia.
Tai Simonai, juk parodysit, jeigu kas nors norės įsijungti gerai, aš jūs paliksiu ambasadorium.
Gerai, ką daryti?
Tai jeigu flešiuką tik reikės įsikišti, bet aš visų beveik negirdžiu, bet... O kur talas sėdi?
Čia mikrofonas, nežinau, šiek tiek
Jo,
nešioju.
tai yra dar mikrofoną, kur nors prie talo.
Ar čia?
Jo.
Dar nebent pažiūrėsiu, gal yra garsas to. Aš pala, netinginėk man, dar? Netinginėk. Dabar gali. Ačiū. Yra.
Ką žinau, reikia?
Veikia, viskas tvarkoja.
Jo.
Puiku. Ačiū.
Panašu, kad veiks.
O mane gerai girdit?
Taip,
Nes aš arti mikrofoną. Viskas gerai. Aš nebereikalingas.
paleidžiam taip.
Jeigu ką skambina.
Gerai, dėkui labai.
Man uždarėt, ne?
Jo.
Jo, nes čia buvo konferencija, tai pravedinau.
Puiku.
Ar įsigirdėjai?
Nežinau, atsikelti ar neverta. Gal verta.
Dabar bandžiau online platformas naudoti, bet...
Naujas aplankas. Delete me.
Perduodam menedžerio teisės, manau.
Nu gerai. Так что. čia atsidėti.
O, parašyta teisy. Irgi patiko. Oi. Kaip sunku po MacBook'o prie Windows atsisėsti atgal. Toks iš Windows į Mac atsisėdi, nieko nesupranti. Vėl grįžti, vėl nieko nesupranti. Čia sunku turėtų būti tiem, kam. Hello.
Hello.
See the best ones are here.
Yes, sir.
Good. Gediminas is here?
No, Gediminas won't be here.
Mildusha. Labas.
Hello.
Why he will not be here? I spoke with him yesterday and we scheduled he will join through the Zoom. So he decided not to?
We have the selection for the next cohort happening right now, so he will.
I see.
Yeah, and he has Corona also.
Yeah, well, you know, I talk to him every day, I know. So anyways, how many are there on this? Can I see the screen?
1, 2.
Like two. Milda and
So I hope Milda is presenting. Otherwise, we will do 5 minutes. If everything is fine, whoever is here is here. I mean,
5 minutes and yellow.
yeah, that's okay. Are you ready to present? Yeah, perfect. Are you ready to present?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, okay. We're recording, perfect, okay. Who wants to start first?
We go?
Yeah, let's start.
Go then. Now that you're sitting there.
Okay. I don't have notes, but
Just a second, I mean, we will do it on time, yes?
Yeah. The last
Wait, don't start yet.
No,
I'm scared that we're in the wrong link because I don't know why is no one here.
Because it's still 1 minute left and it's like 8 minutes before people start gathering.
I can check it on my laptop if you want.
But it seems like it's right. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah,
Right or wrong?
Mantas from Tevux Technologies joined, so and left.
Jonas is from Tavux. Let me check.
Yeah, it should be right, I guess.
Yeah. Apparently people got bored.
Yes. I hope not by me, by the way. By me? I'm boring?
Not for me. Well, I don't know.
I hope they didn't.
But apparently the crowd is not here.
Yeah, the
so-
crowd is not here because promotion is not so well, so I leave it there. Again, I'm here to do whoever is here. I'm not here to drag people on board. I understood that also people said that they need help with presentation, but if they're not here, whatever. If we need to wait 2 more minutes, no problem, just because it's
Yeah,
exactly,
2 more minutes.
okay.
Hey, Milda, so we have Marius, and that's it. Okay.
Still, how tall you spend time in Vilnius?
Is there a question?
Yeah, it's getting cold. You're leaving Patsy, you're getting cold.
Yes,
Yes,
it
I
was-
will go. Gediminas told me, I heard that you're sick. I said, what? Who said I'm sick? He said, I don't know, I heard. So I don't know who said I'm sick.
So tell the hat was meaningful thing.
Sorry?
The hat to warm your head.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, look, somebody came.
I think it's Marcus.
I suggest going there. Let's just stop.
So you'll be pitching today?
Yeah.
So I think that you can start anytime because it's gonna be one by one anyway.
Okay.
2 by 1. Two more.
One after another, I meant, of course.
Yeah, let's go. So 3 minutes, we're doing it?
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Hi, my name is Darius and I'm co-founder of Pure Tido. The problem is getting harder and harder for the brands to get customers' attention because of this. Tons of ads are going through our eyes every day and we are becoming blind. And
Zombie.
to be more actual, it's called banner blindness, and statistically, one USA person sees from 4 to 10,000 advertisements per day. Our solution is to personalization platform, which allows brands and people to personalize both products and gives meaning to them through QR code. From the customer perspective, personalized product brings emotions to our memory, and it works much better when it's built with meaning and emotions. And from brand side, personalized and meaningful equals more attention and stronger bonds with our customers. More time to make upsells. By the way, it works without application and doesn't need registration, just plug and play. Let's start with our use case. It's our 2 clients from gift coupons. And when you're buying a gift coupon, you're scanning QR code and adding video content to it. And you save it. When your friends, which gets coupons, scan the QR code, it opens the camera. And when you're pointing to the gift coupon, it shows your video. And then it's the time to do upsell magic and offer to your friend special offer because he or she attention is very concentrated and she or he is very happy. Let me remind you that from 1 to 15% upsells are going through this. Our go-to-market strategy is go not from country to country, but go from brand to brand. And at the moment, we're working with 2 gift coupon companies and Lithuanian National Television. Our business model is B2B2C, and we charge our customers monthly subscription plus revenue percentage from our customer upsells. We have from 200 to 600 margin, and it's very technical, scalable product. So more clients we have, more margin staying in-house. The roadmap shows that we already did marketing and problem definition and validation. Now we're doing prototyping and testing. At the 3rd quarter of this year, will be nice to get fundraise, and on the 4th quarter to get our MVP. Our team is me, Darius, and Tadas. We're looking for 200K and mentoring of spending them with best ROI. Thank you, and this is a few samples. What can this work on?
Okay, time, how was time?
2:58.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. So, yeah, okay. So my feedback is like this. First of all, you speak clear, it's easy to understand you, but you speak very quick, very fast. When you speak fast, people have a problem following you.
And seeing at the same
And
time.
after some time, they just let go. It's better to reduce the number of words or even the slides, but to speak in a normal speed. This is to begin.
And keep those slides we are taking out to the end when it will become question sections.
All right, here. So you're speaking about QR. QRT-do.
QRT-do. Yeah.
QRT-do.
The name of it.
Why is it kind of so? I mean, no life, no color, no QR. I mean, this is the expectation. You're speaking about buying things. You're talking about ads. It's very visual. It's very intriguing. And this is so dull.
Yes.
No need to explain. Just to think. If you want to do. No. Okay. Then you said who you are. You said the company, but you didn't say what we do. But I see it's written there. So need to say. Okay. Next would be that the presentation needs to have a template, meaning logo needs to be on all the slides. You see, you don't have the logo top, left, or right, and on the bottom to the left should be all rights reserved, name of your company, and 2022. That's my recommendation. So it will be. Next, we don't put full stop in end of sentences in presentation. Delete. Second, I
Sorry,
will.
guys, can you share the screen? I think we forgot that. Because people who are still watching, they don't understand anything.
Okay. So I would shrink the problem and write the problem and make it smaller. It doesn't need to be so big and so bold in the face. And I'm trying to understand the problem. So you say it is getting harder and harder and then you go to the next slide and you show.
Because of this.
Yes, why separate? Or why separate between the two? Why don't put everything and say, right, the problem, and speak about the problem. No one reads it anyway. So say the problem is that in this sea of ads, we lose ourselves. But what is interesting is then what? Well, what happens because of it? Give us number. Say publishers lose so and so. The advertising agency are getting less and less work because of it. So it needs to have an implication. The fact that you're saying it happens, okay, then what? What is the result? How do we buy less? Do we need to be more stimulated to buy? Because this is exactly what you want to say. Yes, we need to be more stimulated. We need to be more attracted. Hence, what I do. So what I'm saying is like, you need to kick the ball high for yourself. Slam dunk it. This is what you do here.
I know the best because I was pro.
You know. So this is exactly what you need to do. So I'm saying this to everyone listening. So in the door.
Someone very shy.
It's not enough to say this. Hello, fellas. Where's everyone? We're waiting for you. They didn't come, they went.
We are
They
everyone.
left. Okay. So show us numbers. So I would like to see the effect. Then it will kind of prepare the ground for what you're gonna say. Then the
Okay.
solution.
Then we are going to
Okay,
this
then we're zombies. Okay,
to get more attracted people.
and then what?
This is the banner. This is kind of information, so probably this move backwards
Yes,
and mixed into 1 or 2 slides.
yeah. Okay, and then we're in the solution. And the solution is. What is the solution?
Product personalization platform,
Yes.
which allows people.
Which or it? Which allow?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Which allows brands and people, and you mean customers, no people, because you need to speak in the same language. So you say brands and customers to personalize bot product. I don't understand the same.
When you buy something, when you already bought something,
Yes. So
when you're buying something, let's say coupon, gift coupon. I bought it from the shop
yes.
and I'm scanning it and using it to personalize. I did yesterday, or
I don't understand again. I buy.
sentence or the word?
First of all, also the sentence, also the words through, this is not how you are through, right? THRU, this is not how you are through, right? Or is it?
It's fine.
Or TH or HT?
Yeah, it can be like this.
Where? Which language? Lithuanian language.
Yeah, it's more. Really, you can Google.
No, I don't think we need it.
HT.
there. I just don't think we need it anymore. Okay, what I'm saying is this. I buy a product, let's say I bought a chair. And what are you giving me? Like, I'm trying to understand, you said, the problem currently is that because we are flooded with advertisement, we became blind, meaning the advertisers who wants to attract us to buy a product or a service using the same methodology of banners and something, don't get the result that they wanted. They see less purchase, less interest, less engagement.
And
It's a
spend
problem.
more money to.
Yes, this I understand. And what you're saying is that instead of doing it this way, let's do something else. What is this something else that you do? You have a product personalization platform that what it does.
Which allows to personalize products. As I showed later on, coupons, t-shirts, or whatever, it could be many things, and I cannot extract categories or products which you can put on. Of course, you cannot put them on all products, but on many cases you can use this.
So what you're saying is that if you buy a shirt and put the QR on the shirt, I don't get what you do. Well, what do you do?
Okay. Let's say if you read this QR code, it's
Yes.
real, it's working right now.
Yes, so what you're saying, I will buy a shirt with a QR on my shirt?
Yeah.
Why?
Because when you scan it, it opens camera and you can you can see the weathercast of the day. It's with Lithuanian National Television, this project is one of the samples. And for example, in Lithuanian
Did you
National.
ask anyone if you will wear a shirt with a QR just to get the weather?
It's one of many samples, and if you can put QR code on a coupon, I'm just saying that this is one of the many samples use cases. For example, Lithuanian National Television, they want to show their archives, laidos iš archyvų. Previous television series, sold movies and so on through the merch they are selling to the customers. This is a real case which we are working on, but for me it's like more not a real case, not the real money, because the coupons and the gifts are where the
Well,
money
I
is.
think that this is not a product personalization platform. This is maybe an enhancement technology or enhancement service that you're offering for the customers, but I remind you the problem. The problem was that because we are swamped, flooded
Yes.
with advertisement,
And with
we are
this,
becoming blind to it. Meaning, if someone wants to, I don't know, sell me this air condition, I will not see it. Why? Because I'm bombarded with many. How does this solve this? What's the connection? I don't see the connection.
okay, but because it doesn't sell this.
I understand, but this is why I'm asking why put the example of being flooded by advertising and offering what you do. I don't see the connection between the problem.
Okay.
Maybe can someone else, maybe I don't understand. Can someone explain to me? All the smart guys, can you see the connection? What I'm missing out here? Exactly. I don't think we understand. There is a problem of flooding with it. Go back to the problem. You say, okay, because you have so many. Good. So here I see shoes, I see food, I see, I don't know, whatever I see. You say, because you have so many sales, you become blind. So you're missing out on the Black Friday sale. How does your solution solve this? How am I not flooded all of a sudden?
You're still flooded, the same flooding, but when you're putting when you're flooded with a lot of advertisements, you don't look at the products. In the case, this is, for example, a postcard. Scan QR code, point it, you will see the video on it. And when you're watching that video, you're concentrating to it, and you don't. If I will put here advertisement, it's sale 20% off. Probably gonna throw it away as a shit.
Why don't I just put the QR code on the advertisement banner? Because then when someone sees this, and they will know what you're willing to give them, some additional information about this product,
Yeah.
special code, then I understand, it makes sense, put it on the banner. So I scan the banner, and this is something I can do today, and I get something in return. This makes sense. I didn't understand your solution.
Okay, but when you're getting personalization, if I will record video to tell happy birthday to you, and I'm adding it to this particular postcard, when you're scanning, you're seeing your relatives, your friends, or something like
I
that.
understand.
It
So what
gives-
you're saying is what you're changing now, that instead of using banners, people will start receiving this kind of postcards at home, they will scan it and get a gift. This is what you're doing?
They are getting personalized message from their relatives or some friends, and then you are showing the upsell product. When you're concentrating, you're watching into it.
I understand, but how do I get this? How will this reach me? By mail, what?
From the people,
By
by
which people?
around you. When they're bringing a present for you, they're sending a postcard from other country. They're buying this, adding content to it, and giving to you, sending to you as a
Do
present.
you really think this is something people do?
I think I will do.
When did you send postcard to anyone in the last 25 years? Never.
This year, 3 times.
Oh, come on.
Really?
Okay, this is my opinion. I don't know. Maybe someone here thinks differently. They think it's good. Okay, continue. Let's see what else is here.
I think he needs a better demonstration of how this works. I also kind of have trouble understanding from what you showed, but what you showed me in action is freaking cool, actually.
First of all, QR and the way you do it using, I don't know, augmented reality or whatever you use, that's no news. The only thing I'm asking is how it will reach people to use, because you understand that what he's saying is that I need to scan physical QR. I need to have it here, somewhere. I need to scan it. This is how it works. The only question I have Is how this reach me, how the QR will reach me. Now you can say, listen, how about you go and buy someone a bouquet, flowers, you send it home, it has a small note. On the note, there is the cue card. They did whatever, I don't care if it will be a song, a car, or whatever. I get it. I get it. I buy a bouquet, I get it, done. What else? So now you're saying, how about you go to do your regular shopping, and when you buy something, this shop will give you a card, it will have this, and then it will allow people to onboard their own videos or what they want to give you. What exactly?
Yeah,
Yes,
customers, yeah, let's
one
say-
of the case.
But how does this relate to the problem? Don't you see the gap between the problem you're presenting to what you're offering?
I don't see so big gap.
Okay.
So, okay, but
Um,
I'm mentioning it.
yeah, so what I'm trying to kind of sharpen here is to say the following.
So the problem should be more closely connected to personalization items, because
I'm saying this. Businesses in general want to optimize or get as much as they can from every sale. Your technology offers me any kind of business that will implement your QR as a sales promoter or a marketing promoter to add more information about, let's say, services or products related to the shop. I don't see the connection between the shop right now and why me who bought you a bouquet will record me singing to, I don't get all this. I'm saying if you're a business and you're spending money on marketing, but the problem is that your marketing is not directed, it's not focused on a specific target market, which you don't know how to reach, we will do this for you. We will target you better in a way that we will know the person receiving the present or the card and offer him things relating to him. It will be personalized in a way that we can give whomever we give the present to more offerings on same or similar topics to what he wants to buy. This makes, for me at least, more sense. Between this and that, I don't know. I mean, maybe you see some other sense. I don't know what to tell you right now. Go forward a little bit. Yeah, here you mentioned companies that you're working with, for instance, right?
Yes,
Which ones?
Gera Dovana, and
What do you do with this name that you mentioned? What is the cooperation? What do you?
so this sample
Mhm.
is one of the samples we're working on. And when you're buying a gift card, gift coupon, let's say flying with hot air balloon or dinner or whatever, very popular when you don't know what to give to the person. So you just go to the supermarket and buying the coupon or ordering it online. And it's one coupon from many others. It doesn't have any personalization. But when you're adding your own video to the person, when I'm buying a hot air balloon, flying a hot air balloon coupon to you and adding video, towel, see Vilnius from different angles.
I get it. Listen, I still don't see the connection between the problem and the solution. We must work on it because it will not go without it.
Change the problem.
I need to first of all understand. Honestly, I understand very quick. It's my job, right? And I'm finding it hard to understand where you want to go with this. I mean, forget the problem. I'm just trying to understand from the solution. The solution I understand is a QR, and with this QR I can show video, offer some, I get it. But I'm saying, who offers it? So if I'm a business that wants to offer you more products, so it makes sense that if I'm a, I don't know, perfume shop, and I will offer you additional perfume, I don't know, with some discount or coupon or something to draw you to buy more. Get it? Is this what you do?
It is also. Yes.
And also what?
So this kind of gift
Do
card.
you see
it could
someone
be
buying, do you see someone buying Tadas, okay, a present for birthday? Me, his friend. What? Now I want to record to him a personal message.
Maybe.
So what do? Tell me, what's the step? I want to give you a present with a QR when he looks.
Okay.
You see me singing happy birthday.
Okay.
What do?
Scan QR code.
Who?
You.
Yes, scan it.
It opens web page. Add video. You just select add video. Record it. So put selfie camera. Tadas. Good luck with your friends and
Okay.
so on.
Let's
Save. That's it.
got it. Taras, let's say you get a present like this from me. Aside from thinking I'm really cool and good friend, where does it go from here? So, okay, you got this card, you look, I'm singing happy birthday, you like it, then what happens?
Actually, when I thought like giving present to my friend, I imagine that we just like meet and then say, so happy birthday and so on, so on. And like that video would be like very additional thing. So maybe I'm not that kind of person, you know? But I mean, it would be nice, but
Yeah, but then what happens after? Do you throw it away after?
Throw it away.
So what's the reason to do it?
After the video, it comes the offer for you from the brand.
Okay.
It's the birdie, it's the something else, and you're getting 20% of something, or maybe you want to buy the second.
So we're speaking about sales promoter. In bottom line, it means that you believe that offering this service, which is upload your video saying something personal, after it comes the video of offering some, will be a better sales promotion or sales promoter to attract me to do additional sales or additional purchases with the brand that will give it to me. That's the idea.
Yeah.
But how does it look when you send this gift card? Your friend just look for this video, and after that he sees that
You are now pushed some products.
Yeah,
after it.
yeah. So
That's why
I
my
think it's
presenter
not
of the
very good.
company.
I think it's not very good from friend side. But I know what you mean. So it's very good that you can have his eyes to this QR code. But I don't know how do I feel when I get something happy birthday to you, and after that buy this one and 2 socks for 3 socks for 2 socks and.
Yeah, I would just ask you, how much do you get from me buying? Do you have a deal with the company? But I will say this. Now, first of all, it's more clear what you want to do. And there is no chance if you present like this, people understand. No chance. So just change it and go and
I
say.
did that 4 times.
Yeah.
Every time I'm changing.
But if you have some customers who can who wants to buy this, so I think it's gonna make.
I would say like this. Businesses in general compete for the attention of their customers. Businesses in general invest about 45, 47, 26, find a number of their annual budget in marketing. Usually the end result of this marketing is just find another number. Introducing you. With your technology, customers can receive a personalized message by whomever got or bought or sent them the present, plus commercial message from the brand where it was acquired, offering them additional discounted products. And of course, you think that this will improve the chances of people buying more. The way it's used, it's a QR, and if you want to give your friend a personalized message, you just scan it, upload your video, send it, and once he will receive the present, it will have a QR code with your video embedded and a promotional video or suggestion from the company, from the business. This is as clear as at least I can say it. For me to understand, you will need to have some more justifications or some more supportive numbers to show that it works or might work. And that's it. When do you have a meeting with me?
Or
Good. I'm ready with this. Let's deal with other shit. Funding. Wait. I didn't like the funding part. First of all, I didn't like how you presented the team. It was like 2 seconds, even not 1 second. Why don't you present the team?
I was looking at the clock.
Yes, so you understand that it's better maybe to reduce the number of words and present well. So you're founder of Schmutke. Shkunhadi.
Clothing brand.
Clothing. Creative director.
Asahat. Saudi Arabia.
What's it? What's it?
I was creating events and visuals for it. Let's say for the FIFA championship in Qatar.
Yeah, but how does this relate to the fact that you're a CEO of a sales promoting technology? Why don't you speak clear and say? And so I'm the co-founder. Needs to be, you're a co-founder or a founder. I mean, you're partners in equity.
Yes.
So you're 2 co-founders. So you're a co-founder, very important, and a CEO. And in your background, you have conducted marketing campaigns. You work for international brands to do. I want to understand why you see, that doesn't say anything. So explain. And Tadas is also co-founder and CTO. And you say his background, he has, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years as a CTO in leading IT companies. That's it, that's how you present it. Next would be, okay, so you're raising 200K of what? Apples. So all of you, when you raise money, the currency to the left of the number, just remember it. So you're raising 200K euros and mentoring of spending them. What do you mean? You're a business. What do you mean you need mentoring how to spend the money? Come to me and pay me. You're currently raising 200,000 euros and you're going to use them for what? What are you going to use the money for?
For sales team.
So development is done.
Not 100%, but it doesn't need so much.
Okay, so you're raising money for marketing.
Marketing, sales.
So you will do marketing, sales. What you're going to do? What marketing do you do with the 200K? What, you pay salaries?
Salaries around 20%, 15% for salaries.
Are you taking the salary?
Yes.
So it's who is doing the marketing then? You said the team. Who is doing the marketing?
Right now, there is
No,
no team.
who will do once you get to 100? Who will use the money for what? You said marketing, so you're going to pay people for the marketing, yes? Is it only salaries or something else more?
Salaries, programs, which needs to increase the sales. We just had in the lectures.
Okay, what would you expect this 200K will bring? What can an investor expect? I'm giving you 200. What do I expect to get?
It would be great to get 4 to 6 million because our
What? What will, I didn't understand. I'm saying you want 200, here's 200. What will this 200 bring? A million, a 5 million, a 9 million, a 0. What will be the outcome of the 200K I'm giving you? What to expect?
we are having from 2 to 600 margin on our product price.
Huh? Do you understand my question? I'm giving you 200K as an investment. I'm an investor. I want to see my money back. I'm asking, 200K will generate what? Will it generate income?
Yes,
How much?
I don't know.
You need to know, because then why am I giving you 200? Maybe I should give you 100, maybe 50, maybe 500, I don't know. But you need to say, I need this to do this. This is expected to generate something, otherwise what are we doing? Okay, here's 200. What to expect? Nothing. Okay, good. I can throw the money out the window. So you need to, so you need to know, A, how much money you need, what you're gonna do with the money, for what it will serve. Which point will it take you? So this is another way of saying, so this 200 will serve me to do marketing and sales or marketing campaigns where in Lithuania and I don't know, 5 more countries in Europe. I would get to the point when the 200 ends, I'm expecting to be quite known for or exposed or I don't know, to so and so. I will do this many campaigns and I will reach this amount of people and companies, and I expect this to generate for me, let's say it will hold for 200K. You spend it in what? How long? 1 month, 2 months?
A year.
A year. So I will need 200K for a year. Yes, and in the end of this year when I'm having zero from the money, but it will generate for me a certain amount. How do they calculate? I'm saying simple. I saw that an average customer using my app, let's say a bouquet shop, a clothes shop, or whatever, can generate generally something like, I don't know, 10,000 euros a month. I'm expecting to have 50 of them. Do the calculation. I'm looking at 5 million. Okay, this is it. I mean, this is any investor. This is what they want to know. I'm giving you money. What's coming back from it? You all understand this? Yes.
Yeah, but actually, what you're saying, we never talked about it in this program. I mean, what you're saying now, I have these questions also in my head, and I'm like, strange that we didn't talk about it previously.
It's not strange.
I mean,
Just because we didn't speak. It's not strange.
yeah, but it never came up, you know.
Who should give it? Who should bring it up?
It was always talking that we need at pre-seed level from 50 to 200K, then seed level it's 200,
Yeah.
800K,
But how is it relating to what I'm saying? So you're told to do blah, 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 but don't you ask yourself, okay, someone comes to you at 150K, wouldn't you get the answer? What is it for?
So
What will I
what
get?
is the answer? What we should do to get this 200K? So we have to do 5 times more incomes. What is expected?
No, you-
Profit. What do we need? Profit. What investors need?
I'm just told you what I need, but who you would need if you were an investor? I'm giving you something, I want something in return. My question is, what am I getting in return? You can say, forget the money, I'm giving you equity.
Yeah, I know what.
Wait, you can tell me, I'm giving you equity. This is down the drain. It will bring us nothing, but I'm giving you equity. Is that a good answer? No.
No, it's not.
Wait, why no? Maybe yes. I mean, I'm giving you 200 and I'm getting equity. There is a transaction between us.
Right, but
This, I don't know what it will generate. Maybe you don't know.
But equity doesn't mean nothing,
Nothing, why?
because you
That's
get.
the only asset you have right now is your equity. That's the only thing I can get
So
from
the
you.
answer is that for this 200K, I will give you equity, yes?
No,
From 10 to so 50.
no, I'm saying it's part of the answer.
Okay.
Yes, of course. By the way, why of course? Because I told you, Exos AI that raised $1 million did not give a 1 equity, a 1 share. How? They did it. How? Safe. You know safe? You thought you learned safe. So they collected the money on safe, meaning only in next round, those who invested today will get their equity according to evaluation, then minus the bonus they will get from being first investors. So not always you will get 200K immediately. You will get equity after. But it is expected that when I'm asking you as an investor, what will this do for you? You can answer many things. You can answer it will use to do 9 campaigns. And when I said, what will it generate? Yes, the expectation is to have some kind of number. I will not ask you to sign on the number and give me insurance. But I would like to know, how far did you think about it? Right now, the answer is I didn't think about it. I was just trained to say I want the money. And I don't know what I need to give you. It doesn't sound serious. I'm saying, if I'm in, I said, think about it. Not that I don't like you. I'm saying, please go do your homework. This is what I'm saying. But instead of being embarrassed,
Yeah, it's okay. Because
just
we
give
have
the answer.
talked,
Yes,
already
well,
about that.
I will show you
For the
how.
first time, yeah.
I will show you how serious and professional I am. I thought about it already. And I have some estimations. I don't know if they will hold water, as we say. At least I thought about it. And then the investor, okay, listen, I understand. I appreciate it. Like, thank you. I mean, you seem to be a professional that you thought about things. Instead of feeling like a kid, someone go do your homework.
Because in similar business, you just expect, your expectation is about 5 to 10 or 15%.
No, my expectations are different as me as a person, someone else's is else's. The thing is that this is why you get to decide what you want to say. It's not need to be according to anyone's, but it needs to show some relevance.
Or at least you thought about this.
Because he can predict average close to some kind of a number, saying, okay, so I think, because that's his business, not because of the investor, for himself. He needs to plan, because maybe this 200 that he planned will last a month, or maybe it will be 2 years, but he needs to explain how. Don't you think you're going to say, okay, this will last for a year. What do you think the next one will be? Who said it's going to be for a year? Maybe it's only half a year. Can you sign on it? You say no, but you need to be ready. This is how investors do. Why? Because they give you their own money and they want to know that you know what to do with it. So they just want to understand your assumptions. What did you base yourself on? Why? Don't run after me off the phone. Excuse me? You said 1 year. Well, I was wrong. Oh, you were wrong. Really? Would you go with someone like this? Probably not. So this is how they think. They want to fence the risk. Fence the risk. This is how investors think. Banks fence the risk. Understand. So they'll ask you, 1 year, you sure 1 year? Maybe 9 months, 10 months? Yeah, you know what? Yes, 10 months. Sign. Good. Don't come to me after 6 months. Say sorry, I don't have the money. Because I followed you. You said this is bad, and this is what we want to change. Okay, please work on it. Of course, delete the last. I mean, you know me. What is it? It's like what I'm reading. I need babysitter. This is what I'm reading. I'm saying I'm not giving you my money. It's better be left with me. I will handle the money. What else? Okay, thank you. What? No contact details. Where are the contact details? Or at least I would expect to have a barcode, a QR. Here is my contact. And then I would like this QR to plant your details here with an ad and say, okay, that's what
You're having it in front of you.
this. No, why it's not there? Yeah, okay, done. Next.
Investors, they know that after we spend this 200K, we're going to next round and expecting another money, yes? So what we should do with 200K? We have to go to sustainable business with 200K. What do we expect?
What the investor expects you to do what you do. Currently doesn't expect anything. He wants this money be put to good use. He wants to make sure that it gets you somewhere, preferably to get some income. Of course, but if not, maybe it's too soon, maybe it's not enough money. I don't know. This is what he expects to hear from you. This is your responsibility. When you come to someone and say, excuse me, can you lend me money? I'm saying, okay, what are you going to do with it? Why? Because you're not signing and saying, I will give you the money back. You're saying, I'm going to use the money. Maybe I will succeed, maybe I will fail. This is what the startup world is. So when I know that maybe you will not give me the money back, I want to know that you know what to do with the money, because we are both losing here. Bank He doesn't care. You will give him the money back. If not, he will take your house, your car, whatever you have. So he doesn't worry. He doesn't ask what you're doing, gonna do. I don't care what you do with the money.
Then you're gonna never give you money.
Because you're gonna give me the money back. If not, I'm taking everything in your life, including your soul. Sell your organs somewhere. Ken, good.
I'm ready.
I really appreciate that you're so scared and you think that this is what I will do to you. But someone needs to do this to you, to wake you up.
You
Okay,
guys from Israel.
Time, where's your stopper?
I can take it.
Kaip tu čia įsirašyta, kaip čia persi? Through the hole. We'll show you later.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Simon. I represent the Rooks Technologies, and we want to empower people to build more gadgets. And building gadgets involves programming, and programming is hard. One needs to write walls of text, compile programs, and this skill is just not for everyone. Which is unfortunate because the world is getting very digital, and this skill could be very useful for everyone. For example, I don't know, maybe you could build a plant watering station so your plants don't die while you're on vacation. Or maybe you're building a robot hand for your employer. The possibilities are huge, and we asked people why they don't do that now, and the top answer was, it's not fun, and then it's also hard. Which brings us to the solution. Our product is a software environment where we allow users to build programs not by writing text, not code, but by dragging and dropping visual blocks. And the resulting program is deployed onto a Raspberry Pi. So this is fun, this is easy. The ecosystem is open, which is usually not the case with industrial stuff. So it's perfect for hobbies. However, we'll go for business-to-business market first because, as you know, developers are in huge shortage these days and hard to get. So imagine a factory which makes stuff. If it makes stuff, it has assembly lines, it has testing equipment, and lots of repetitive work that's waiting to be automated, which is usually done by software departments. However, software departments are always busy with more important things. And our product allows technicians and engineers to do the things themselves. They can build their equipment without waiting for the developers to do that. So we'll make money by selling software subscriptions. And there will be a free tier for hobbyists, because hobbyists, that's who we are at Rooks Technologies. And so introducing the team, me, CEO, I have 10 years of experience in managing software engineers and just engineers. There's Matas, who is a very good software man, and also Dominique as the hardware guy. So currently we're self-funded and not looking for money, but we're looking for co-founders in business development field. So if you know any, please share. And when we're ready, we'll ask for 50,000 euros for go-to-market expenses. So thank you. This was the Rooks Technologies. And if you have any questions, please.
Yes, we have many questions.
2 times 59.
259.
Yeah. Start at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, the books. Gadget programming simplified.
Yes.
Who needs gadgets? What's gadgets? Anyone in the room here is doesn't understand the gadgets.
For example, for plant, if you have a garden and you would like to go for holidays, you can make a gadget which can plant your garden, water your garden, for example. This is the gadget.
What?
Okay, so example, Tom, you have a
No, I
garden.
understand. I have a garden, I have an irrigation system. How do I make a gadget that, how is this, all this done? Who, you, in your garden, can you program with a gadget? No.
Well,
It needs computer, it needs this.
It's Raspberry Pi, like it's 5-10 euros.
What?
Raspberry Pi. It's microcomputer.
Who has this microcomputer on his irrigation? In which country do you do that?
But you are focusing on business, yeah?
Huh?
So they are focusing on business, not like users like
No,
us.
but we said irrigation, I don't understand. Okay, different example. What is the example? Who said business? I don't see business here. Please explain.
Different example. So you didn't like my example about watering your plants. Is that correct?
I'm saying someone here said it's, you mean business. You mean me at home?
Uh,
I can program my irrigation, but I don't have the Raspberry Pi and the computer.
This is easily obtainable.
Oh, it's already obtainable. Mhm.
Yes,
By whom?
like when you.
I think that we should talk about like business customers that you would sell this solution to, you know, not the users like us, but like companies.
Yeah.
How they can use your product. Maybe you should give such example.
All right.
Let's move a little bit forward. I still don't understand. Let's forget about what we do. We need to go back to understand in the beginning what you do. So you said the problem is the following,
Yes.
which is when you want to program a gadget,
Yes.
currently at the tools that are at your disposal, it will be long, tiresome, blah, 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 blah. Not easy.
Not easy.
Can you, what's obtaining hardware easy? Easy, programming, I don't see.
It's hard.
It's hard. Okay. Next. Let's see.
This is why people don't do and don't want to do that. Program.
Programming,
Yes.
of course. Anyone here is programmer?
Not well. Just this.
Do you program gadgets?
Well, I did because I finished the electronics and also.
No, I'm saying now, today at home, you go home now. What do you program? Your electric bicycle?
No, I have a 3D printer for my personal use, so I program him to connect with the Raspberry Pi between and communicate, so I can connect to it, like being
And
here.
how did you do it? With what, which,
For how did I do?
do you relate to this problem?
Well,
Did you use it?
well, there is a lot of actual information forms if you know how to Google.
I don't know how to Google. I'm saying, would you use this solution?
I would try it actually.
You would try it.
Actually, I did a watering system for my parents.
I understand. I always want to explain the problem currently. Problem currently is that this sounds to me like I would see a presentation. So people to hunt a lion is not easy. So now I'm telling you how to hunt a lion. And I'm sitting here, I'm saying, hunt a lion. Who wants to hunt a lion? Now you're speaking to general public and you're speaking about gadgets like it's so clear, like I'm taking a glass of water. But who programs gadgets? Normal people? No one here programs gadgets. What he programmed is he's just saying he didn't do it. And if he did it 100 years ago, it doesn't work anyway. No one programs gadgets. Geeks and programmers program gadgets, but we are not those people. So we are not even the, but you're going to speak to investors. They're going to look at you and say, what the hell is going on here? We don't program gadgets. If you were to say, listen, maybe you're not aware, but everything around you, for instance, these are all gadgets. Who programmed them? Professional programmers. But how long did it take them? So and so, introducing me. What you saw takes them an hour, takes them 5 minutes here. And it's better, it's updated, it can work. Put us in perspective. Tell us where we are. Because we are not with you at all. Why do people, did you know that the gadget market is estimated at 5 trillion euros? People go, what? What's, explain to people who don't know what is a gadget. You need to explain in people's language.
But
what is a gadget? How big is the market of gadget? How big the market is gonna be, because you have predictions for 2025. How big? So guys, gadget is around us and it's gonna grow. now you got me interested. So I'm saying, well, so currently it's been used by traditional or old tools, and I'm offering you something which is a rocket science. Now I'm in. Just put me in perspective.
When is my slot to note something?
No.
When we met last time at PATSE, you actually suggested going through this, can I do this now I can do this myself route, like plant watering station, which I
Yes.
use here.
Okay.
Now you don't like it.
No.
So
I'm saying,
which approach is better then?
well,
I'm
first of all,
kind
I
of
don't
confused now.
understand. No, not being confused.
Uh-huh.
When we spoke, it was not to present to investors. Now we're speaking about people
Okay.
that maybe do you need money? Are you going to raise money? Because if not, we're wasting time. Because if you don't need the money, why are we presenting?
True.
So if we, let's say the following, because what you're saying is that you're looking for a co-founder business development.
Mhm.
And when you would like to raise it will be 50K, but currently not relevant. So what I'm trying to do right now is delete all that and say, yes, I want to raise money.
Okay.
And try it out with real investors. Hopefully there will be demo. Then saying to them something so simple. The gadgets that are around us, for instance, did you know these are gadgets? Good. They don't know. Now they know. Good. What about them? Well, currently this market of developing these things is estimated at this number and it's going to grow more and more. The problem is that to do them today is a long work. It has software and hardware. It's still the hardware I don't touch. The software is a problem. Why? Traditional tools, different kind of tools to do a simple thing. I'm now taking over this market. My system will be able to integrate to all the devices that you see here, make it a fifth of the time and cost this little. Now what I'm saying is, how much of it did you do already? You developed some of it? Is it working?
That's the question?
Yes.
We do have prototypes and I do have some
Good.
working
So
stuff at home.
I have a working prototype. With this prototype, currently I can do, for instance, which I mentioned in the beginning, in 5 minutes and not in and by the way, by a non-professional. This is what I'm offering you right now. What do I need? So I need now 50K, 100K to do what? To make it kind of a more of a product maybe. To, UX, UI maybe, I don't know, whatever you need for the money. This is what you need. I think that when you speak it this way, first of all, it doesn't go so far away from what I said, but I don't care for what I said. What I'm saying right now is now I'm speaking to people who sit in this chair, having no idea about gadgetry, never programmed a gadget in their life, don't even know what to say. When they say gadget, a light, they take their car key, you see I have a flashlight. That's a gadget for them. No, this is not the gadget we're talking about. We're talking about another kind of gadget.
Could you tell some examples how you as an investor, what kind of gadget should I say? What should I mention? Maybe you can
tell me and I will
some
tell you if it's
examples.
a good example. Give me a good gadget.
Like automatic wire cutter which cuts wire into 10-centimeter pieces.
No.
That doesn't work.
No, something that I can relate, something which is the big invention of something.
So you could use
something
at home.
that is close to me. Maybe I can use it at home, but I don't think about me because honestly, none of the people is going to make gadgets. What I want to tell them is that they use gadgets that other people do on a daily basis.
It's like a heater, thermostat, could be.
For instance, how about you leave home and you have a system that tells you that if today you want to have shower of 4 people, we don't have enough hot water and I'm activating the boiler. Well, this is a gadget, guys. This is the gadget I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now people say, wow, okay. So what are you saying? So I'm saying that you can do it yourself, but people say, oh, come on, I'm not going to do it.
It's done already. So
what?
About those thermostats.
Yes,
many times.
But we want to explain to people what is the gadget that we talk about. So there is the thermostat, which is a hardware, connecting to a software. How about the smart system will not just tell you there is not enough hot water for 4 people. It will know that from Sunday to Sunday, the routine is that on, let's say, a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, people kind of less do then on people can take more showers, and they know that on the Friday usually you go for a I don't know, running, and you will come sweating and you will like a long, so the system will know by itself to make sure that to accommodate hot water at all times. Guys, this is a gadget. Some people say, okay, so you call it a gadget. Good, because up until now we thought it's, I don't know, an app. No, it's not an app, it's a gadget. Now think, the people that make this gadget invested about 1,000 hours. With my tool, 50 hours and it's done. So this is why I want to make this gadget. And by the way, you can do it yourself. You want to do it, do it. You don't want to do it, don't do it, but I'm giving you an option. 99% of the people say, okay, nice to know, we'll never do it.
Okay.
But nice to know that now you have a tool that is needed in this market, which grows. Because at the beginning you said the size of this market is enormous. It's growing and growing and growing. The more there is hardware and software coming together, this is gadget. I don't know why you call it gadget. I don't know if I will go now under the dictionary and write gadget, will I see this as the explanation? Maybe the word gadget is not right. Maybe to use it is not good. Maybe use something else.
Any suggestions?
No.
Okay.
But the question is,
I'll try to think for tomorrow.
The question is, do you understand the essence? The essence would be giving some evidence of why this is a promising market to do. Why are you unique? Who else does what you do? This is what they will ask. Do you have competition, they will say? I mean, are you the only one on planet Earth that does it? How quick, how much faster than the current tools is your tool working? Give us an example. So, for instance, you remember what I said about the thermostat? Good. So currently it will take 1,000 hours. I do it in 50. Is that good enough for you? Sounds amazing. So who will be using you? So you can say, number one, you at home. If you wanna, I will say, really, what will I do? The mixer, I will tell the mixer, talk to the blender and tell to the stove that started to do the chips. Will never happen. But you tell them, the companies that usually do products like this are, engineering companies, software companies, give them an example.
Smart house companies, for example.
Smart home companies, for example, say like this. I am now in discussions with one of the world leading company on smart home appliances called Haier Group. The Chinese is the biggest, number one in Europe. Or something.
Control for.
They have currently a team of about 50, 70, 100 engineers sitting and making those gadgets. And the discussion with me is to use my product as a pilot to start, to see if I can reduce significantly the time they invest in manpower doing in 1,000 hours what I do in 50. And if I'm an investor now saying, just heard a huge company, 1,000 to 50, he's speaking already to Chinese, oh my, what do I need to ask? Maybe it's interesting. Come back and tell me. Now you can talk to Haier because I'm the representative. So you can talk to Haier.
Really?
Once you follow my social, you see I just did a campaign for them for smart homes for Haier. On my name, Smart Home Appliances. It was a worldwide campaign to ask for startups with ideas to come and apply to Haier, and if selected, to get a full funded POC with Haier somewhere in the world, US, China, Europe, Israel.
Could you please explain POC?
Proof of concept. I mean, a pilot project to try the technology. They will call you and will say, okay, please, what do you need to try your technology? You say, I need 5 refrigerators and 2 mixers. Yeah. What do you do now? I need they will give you a program, we give you whatever you need and just make it work with us. If it's good, we're buying you.
Which level of readiness it's called? That, there is like a readiness.
Well, they have the TRL.
Yeah, it's which level is
low. We don't go for TRL. Let's say, I mean, if you want to conduct a POC, you need to be able to do it. I would say TRL 5.
Oh, 5 focuses.
But it doesn't matter right now. TRL is just a word. This is interesting. So if I'm sitting here And I'm listening to you and I'm hearing such kind of person, which is not that difficult to make. I'm saying, listen, sounds amazing. I was not aware. I didn't know this is called a gadget. Now I know. Because I thought the gadget was to unlock my car from a distance. Okay, yeah, exactly this. You have 3 buttons, you press and your bagage open. So I can give you something with me, you can do that, the bagage will open, close, and open 5 times with lights. Amazing. Just really wanted this in my life.
Lights
Everywhere.
Like Tesla. And jingle bells also.
and the fireplace.
Say if you have maybe Tesla, sounds something that everyone speaks about. So you can say, yes, I'm in touch with Tesla to pilot with them, to try the Magic Moon. Amazing. By the way, what do you think they will call Tesla? They know Elon Musk's number? No? It's okay. Good.
You may never know.
Maybe they
No,
can
you
use
know,
a
it's
gadget.
risky. People are lazy. They don't do it.
Okay.
Even if Elon Musk himself
In
was
Mars,
sitting in the room,
you
I would
know,
say,
you can use your gadget in Mars.
And also, I think that you should name what's on that axis, because it's not real, like 87 kilowatt.
yeah. I just want to say, the fact that we met a month and a half ago and I never heard from you in a month and a half, it's nice to say, listen, Tal, I heard you a month and a half ago. I took it like the Bible. I did exactly. Now you're telling me a whole different. Where were you in the middle? Where someone tells you something 2 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 days ago, and you expect him to, you're the only one I sat with. And I remember word by word what I told you. Well, things develop. You develop. You do things different. You don't get stuck. I'm just changed the chair. I'm sitting now and knowing what will happen on 10th February. And if this is the presentation, they will not even understand what you're saying when the word gadget comes to mind. If you don't believe me, ask people in the room. When you say the word gadget, what do you mean? None of them will say this. None.
I think it depends on the age group of having in mind
No,
investors.
I agree. It's an age group. But I don't see any age group understanding this. You say Raspberry Pi, well, my child knows because he does it at school. But the investor sitting here, they have no clue. So just let's help them. We want to help them. We want their money. Definitely, you're not asking investors, can you find me a co-founder? So, what? I'm an investor. What do you want from me? I'm your HR unit. I'm finding you manpower. This is what you're asking me on the demo day to find your co-founder. Ask for money or say nothing. Now, if you had a running pilot, I would expect you to say, well, I have currently a running pilot, after which I will know better what I'm raising. Makes sense. Or just decide, this way or that way, I would like to get 100, 150. You don't raise 50K. The investor you're sitting with, when you tell them 50K, should at least feel like you asked them for 500 euro. And they should be able to get it from their bank account. It's 500. This is 50K for them. It's supposed to be. Do you know what to do? You don't need to change anything for me. I don't care for the presentation, right? I need your mindset needs to change and just say it in simple words. This is what I expect you to do. Don't open a presentation. And for me, speak about problem and solution. You want to work on the presentation, bless you, it's fine. I have no problem if you want to do. But otherwise, just use the words that we spoke now to focus more towards investors. Speaking in people's language, what you want to say. Again, I repeat, maybe the word gadget is all right, find it out. If it's so, explain what is a gadget, give an example. Then say the gadget kind of the industry is this big and it's going to be even bigger. Now go to the problem. The problem is to make it currently with the existing tools takes this much. Ergo, my solution, meaning this much, this money, blah, blah, blah. My solution is what I'm building right now that will first of all make it much faster. So I'm just now pinching. It will be much faster. Ergo, much cheaper. Without saying cheaper, less expensive. It will do. And it will be something more like kind of a multi-language, it will be holistic. So currently, if you do for a mixer and you do for a car, you need 2 different softwares. With me, it's just the one. do everything, it's just I'm handling everything. I'm saying amazing. I see the need.
Actually, you kind of focus, one of your focus is speed, right? 1,000 hours, 50 hours, fine, but that's not actually what we offer. But can we offer like with this solution, businesses don't really have to hire senior programmers, maybe juniors can do that, which is cheaper and of course more easier to find.
If you're a senior,
Can I stress that?
if you're a senior programmer, would you like to hear it? That now no one will hire you because of you. I will not be hired because of you. Do you like to hear it?
I would
Not hired, I think it's too far stretched.
So what I'm saying says makes more sense. Why? I want to say that instead of you getting fired, you will just do it much faster.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm just making antagonism and people will hate me. Why?
But
Yes.
for the companies, it's a good solution when you don't need to hire a senior programmer, which is very hard to
I
find.
just, listen, companies are not stupid. They will not just fire someone because you told them it can be done by a junior. This is not how they think. The senior to them has much more, let's say, than just saying,
No, of course they won't fire.
of course, so why should we say? We can tell, again,
It's not about firing, it's about hiring.
listen, I'm going with, you can say, listen, my angle here is to allow to do the same work with cheaper manpower. This is what you're saying. Test it, meaning I expect you when you sit in front of me to say, my question would be, okay, I take your assumption. Who did you talk to? How many businesses did you speak to? And they said, well, it makes sense. This was definitely would be a question of an investor. Who did you speak to? Because I want to speak also. Again, do you understand how simple it is? You're pitching to someone, asking his money. He can ask you a million questions that I will not even know. But I'm trying to show you what are the more common ones. How, me, Tal, as an investor, what I will ask. And I would like to know, to each and every one of you, you want my money? Good. What you gonna do with it? I'm gonna see in return. Simple. Okay, you're saying for this market? Good. Who did you speak in this market? A company? What's the name of the company? That's just the one. Just I don't need the list. A one. What did they say? You can say, well, he said it's great. How many workers he has? Two. You talk to a 2 people company or you're joking? So you start, but you said to speak to one. I expect you to think also. Of course, I would like you to speak to a big company who has done at least 50, 100. Something that will make sense, something that will make it credible. So I expect when I say to you things that you also think logic. So yes, I want you to speak to the market. And I will tell you, when you spoke to the CEO and you told him about the solution, and you also told him, well, now you can easily recruit cheap labor. What was his reaction? I mean, if you tell me, Tal, but this is number one, now it will allow to do so and so, I expect you to tell me, okay, and what did this person say? Oh, I didn't ask him that. So what did you call him? Do you understand that things need to make sense? Is it clear? So when you tell me something, be ready that I will immediately ask on. I would like to see evidence about it. This is how, not investors, this is how people act. Especially investors, because you're taking their money. They want to make sure that their money is secure, even if they're just a VC or whatever. They want their money secured. Yes. You got it? It's not that complicated, just needs to make sense.
Yeah, it's recorded, so.
Good. Okay, who's next?
That's it. Anyone next?
For this,
Should I send to you? Or how are you presenting?
Look it there.
Ignis.
There is a whole.
Who is?
Like already VA?
Let me see. Please on the screen, anyone there also that penalty present? Can you tell me once?
There are 3 participants, so I guess you scared all of them away. Let me see. Okay, and both of them are from the Tevux Technologies, so there you go.
Matas, are you ready to present? No. With you. And who else?
And another.
Oh, so you're all there. Good, all you're here. Good, good. Okay. Please take 3 minutes. By the way, he was okay. Yes, please.
Hello, today I'm presenting Walnut. I'm a CEO, co-founder, and the CTO, Valentinas. We are creating next generation blockchain-based basketball one-on-one playing physical championship. The purpose that any amateur basketballer can earn from their most favorite game. The problem is that there is no basketball one-on-one platform. Individual players need to be not restricted by another players, especially at these pandemic times. Basketball 3-on-3 last year became an Olympic game, so the projection shows that basketball game is going to one-on-one direction. Solution. Innovation in basketball game through the app, where players create personalized basketball one-on-one tournaments, which lead to main championships. There is no cost because players play at 3 courts and win other competitors joining fees. So how it works? Players specify basketball courts location, date, time, tournaments, joining fee in tokens from €2. Another players find the tournament which meets their needs. At the end of the game, winner gets the pot, digital reward, ranking rises. Top ranked players also receive additional commissions in tokens. Business model. It is a fair based on 20% of players win. Also 1% goes to top ranked players and 1% goes to charity organizations. Market opportunity. If only 2% of basketball players use the Walmart, revenue will be around €2 million per month in USA and 12 times more in China. Competitor positioning. We can see that only Walmart has all personalized tournaments, options, and win and earn opportunities. I'm a CEO and co-founder of this company and have 10 years experience in business by developing and managing it. And Valentinas, CTO and co-founder, has 10 years experience in IT solution business. Thank you. So reach out.
I will say this. With presentation, the problem I had that you were looking at the screen all the time and refused to look at us, and this must change.
Okay.
You present well, you have good English, you have good look. Things connect with you. You look like a real jongleur from the Vogue. Everything works for you. Please look at people and look into their eyes. Engage with the people. Major problem I see right now is your beginning. After you end the, let's say, problem and solution, from there on things are kind of clear, but the problem and solution is the heart of everything. And this is where we're missing out. Now, you will listen to the recording. It's a bit of a mess. If you can go to the beginning, I will say. Can you go back, please? Yes. So, yeah, so from beginning. Yes, here. So you say like this. Hello, everyone. My name is Ignas. I'm co-founder, goes always before CEO, co-founder and CEO of Ballmap. It's enough. You don't need to say your partner. And what we do, we are a blockchain-based basketball platform. I don't go now for the one-on-one. Why? I need to leave some surprise. People look, a blockchain-based basketball. It's good enough platform. Okay, app, whatever you decide. You stop here. Take a breath. Next. Good. The purpose, okay, is nice, but we don't really use it now. I would leave it and go for the problem. Next slide.
So delete slide.
Yes. And I would say the problem. Well, what is the problem? I would start by saying facts. For instance, did you know that playing basketball, we go like this. Basketball in general. We know that we're speaking about basketball tournaments, right? Tournaments. It's not about scouting and all this is out now.
It's small tournaments like matches which lead to main championship.
Yeah. Okay, so we go like this. We all know the big leagues. Okay, we know the NBA, but we all know the Euro League. Okay, did you know that there is a new league already up and running and I feel even considered in the Olympics? Is 3-on-3. Did you know this? Do you know that only in Europe there are this amount of groups? Did you know? Did you know in Lithuania we have so and so? Maybe you didn't know. This is already a professional sport in the Olympics. Now introducing a new sport coming into the arena, one-on-one. One-on-one is still not, but it's gonna be. What is the problem then? Problem is to make the connection, the introduction. I'm a player, you're a player, let's meet. Is that somewhere? So this is the problem. The problem is just making, if you're 3 people and 3 people, these are 6 people looking for. This is a one-on-one. And the one-on-one is more problematic. Good. Since no one is addressing this problem, need of people wanting to play the one-on-one, I'm taking charge of it. My app will simply introduce 2 people that want to play one-on-one geographically, also allowing them to rent or play where is the open court. If they need any equipment, I can also offer that. Maybe I want to offer audience, maybe I want to direct a scouter. I can do many things. This is my app, non-existing in the world. I will go bold. Let people go, oh, no, I never saw something like this. You can say it. I want to see one of the, excuse me, did you know? No one will. Is there another platform like yours?
No.
So why don't we say it? We're the only one in the world. No, people, you never heard me say to someone, be so bold and say I'm number 1. There is no competition. I didn't say don't say no competition. I said we're the number 1. Now, if you have competition, show me. Good. This is the problem. Problem is that currently no one is managing this one-on-one. You do. Okay, good. Next. Solution. So as you, how I don't need solution because next slide you're going to say how it's going to work. No, go directly to solution. How it's going to work? Because you already explained what there is a need. So you only explain what the solution is going to be. Everyone is smart. Let me show you how it will look. Good. So you open your own profile saying this is who I am because I want to know why is that important? Because you want to know what level I am. I mean, if I just started and you're a professional, we don't meet, okay? You will win. Good. So we start a tournament. First of all, we have this profile where the main thing in the profile would be your height. Well, I'm 150 or 2 meters. I play against you, no chance. Height is very important here. Level of professional. Well, in the beginning, we let you estimate how good you are. Good. So you do. And you can decide with maybe one more criteria, which is especially important. This must be on the profile. Good. Then our algorithm, according to where you live, your age, your hi, blah, 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 automatically does the introduction and like Tinder offers you. You just decide Tinder, this match. We have the match, good. Then what we need, where to play, good. My app will tell. These are the available courts. Not available now, available in general, you can play there. Now you wanna schedule, like currently, choose when. If it's free, take for free. If it's money, we'll tell you where to pay. By the way, all payments are done on the platform. We are paying whomever we need to pay. You don't go pay directly to anyone. Good. Then simple questions like, would you like water? Do you need a ball? Do you need a net? I'm offering you everything. Tak, tak, tick, tak, 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 tak. Until here it's easy. Then the game. But now I'm going to show you what's my added value. What's my shining point? The ranking or the winning the pot. Blockchain. Now you say, okay, if I was interesting until now, forget about it. Let me show you how interesting I am. This is where we get into the blockchain. This is how we make money. This is how we became famous. And add this. This is the part that people say, I had enough, but now it's even better. Now we understand how this is going to make money. Oh my God, this is super impressive. I don't care how big is the market. I don't need you to tell me what's the income will be in USA. I can calculate better than you. I just want to understand how much money will an average game or average day will generate. You can say for a country this size that has so many people that want to play, I don't know, come up with something that I can do multiply. I can multiply faster than you. I just need the basic, the number. How much will I earn from a game, or how much money can be done by a game, or how much is the commission you will take from a one game? Just a one. Don't tell me where, I don't care. Don't tell me even the currency. I will know to calculate. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, next. Okay, what you're saying here, this is the business. So why this, all this, what's actually the
This
business?
is the way how everything is goes. Players click on and joining fee, affair goes, then affair goes to the platform, winner gets the pot then, and then top ranked players get commission.
So how about you just throw all this to the garbage and just simply say, business model. We are paying, like what you said, like in bullet, tack, 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 3 bullets.
Okay.
Just want to know, don't need all this.
Okay.
Next. Okay, I see it, but for me, leave it. But I'm saying something, but have it. Okay, go on. Yeah, shining point, shining point, I have no problem. This, everything you said it right, I have really no problem with this. I don't think you need it, but if it's here, it's here. You did it, you did the job. Next. Okay, what's going on here? Right? Okay, first of all, you are first to the left, you're not in the middle. You're first. Move your picture to the other side. Co-founder and CEO. You're co-founder number 1. You explained very well about yourself. You explained about CTO. What's the CMO here? CMO, blockchain. What are all this? Coming soon, coming soon. What is it coming soon? Promos, what are you doing?
Yes, we are talking with them.
So put that name, who cares? Just put the name. Well, they will go and call them. Excuse me, do you work for them? Put just one more if you need it. Don't do this coming soon.
Oh, okay. So
take
actually,
Tada's picture, put him, he's a blockchain developer. Who cares? Who cares?
I had only 2 photos before this picture.
Download,
but,
bring me one.
I wanted to do this and ask if it is okay, but now I see that it's not okay. So this is fine for me that I know that it's not okay. So I have to.
Good. Next.
To find.
Let's reach out. Give me something here, something like, hey, come and play with us, one-on-one, be a winner, be action, something.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I need to ask for ideas.
What?
Raise money. I asked.
Yes, where's the funding?
Yeah, so there is no funding.
Why?
Because for today we don't need them because we are still developing MVP.
So I'm saying to all of you the generic answer. So it goes like this. We are currently in this stage, meaning we're still developing or we're still in the POC stage or something like that. We expect to end it by, let's say, end of March, where we go for our pre-seed funding. We expect to raise 200,000 that will be used for the marketing. That's it.
Yeah, we expect to raise for 200,000. We need it for developing, researching, and marketing, and we need it for 9-12 months because we can see that after 9-12 months, our business will be sustainable. So
Okay. I would not say I need for developing, marketing, and sale. I would just go first of all for developing. Why? Because in a way, I kind of rely on your ability as CEO and someone who knows something, who is not a child, to be able to reach some people with your own ability on social networks, you or someone else, and not just right away and spend money on the marketing. Why you haven't tried it even? So why should I wait? Because if you told me that you wait to finish the MVP, you launch it, you get feedback, you correct the feedback, and then you take 200,000 to market, it makes sense.
Okay.
But then to say you're going to take the money and continue developing, I'm saying, wait, so finish the developing first. Then let's speak about the marketing and sales. So do little by yourself. This makes better sense. You can also put here your number, phone number if they want to call you. Okay, good. Done. Yes, next. No, I'm just saying, see that sometimes, I don't know, you all wear hats and armor. It could be also like this. It's not everything is like total loss. Yes. So tell us you're now. And you have that's okay.
Do we have some extra participants on the Zoom? I
No,
don't think so.
No.
No, no way.
Do I need to show that for CDO or blockchain developer or it's enough that I
Just enough, you two is enough.
two is enough for CTO
Is
and
enough, yes.
in my case CMO should be
CMO.
CMO should be co-founder or I can do this.
Maybe you don't need him as a co-founder. No? Why should you do him as a co-founder? CMO's down the line. Way down the line. No, CEO.
Kaip man jį paleist? Okay, it's all fine. Full screen now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Tadas. I'm a CEO and a co-founder of Korepetitus. It's a one-on-one online tutoring platform. The first problem we are solving is that in schools we have a lack of individual attention. So what we have 45 minutes and we have 30 kids, meaning 90 seconds per one kid. That's not enough. What we have then, we have poor grades and reduced motivation and self-confidence. Another problem we're solving is that we provide a job where students from universities can employ their knowledge that they gathered through 12 years in a school, meaning we employ what they have in their heads and they can basically share and make money on that. And our solution is a two-sided platform where parents can find tutor according to their needs, and of course students can make money. What we have here is that we have a future which would help find the best tutor for parents according to personal traits of the tutors and of the pupils. And we also plan to have VR classes as we see as a future of e-learning. So is it good time to do such business? We say that yes, as the only unicorn of EdTech field in Europe, has just raised $40 million in Series D, and they had a prevalent valuation. So are we doing well? We're doing pretty good. Last week we had 1,200 individual sessions, meaning like 24K revenue of the last week. And the market is really big. In Lithuania alone, we have 320K kids going to school. Statistics said that around 40% of them had tutor. So this is our future roadmap. Currently, we are in developing process of our platform, and in 6 months we plan to have it. And in 1 year, we aim to have 3K pupils alone here in Lithuania having online lessons, meaning we would have €500,000 monthly revenue. Other countries where we plan to go is Poland, and we are currently talking with a student of Warsaw, and it's the largest university in the Poland. Our business model, we have a fixed lesson price, we have a fixed commission fee, and in the future we plan to post job ads and internships on our website, also make money that way. How we are different? So from customer side, all the tutors are students, meaning pupils can easily find a connection and understand each other better during the lessons. All the tutors are interviewed and trained. And from tutor side, we also provide training, meaning you don't have to have any experience. We provide a community. We have online and remote meetings, and we also provide teaching material. So our team is me and my wife Teresa. We have combined 10 years experience of tutoring. I have 4 years of sales experience, and Linus is our CTO who has 9 years in this field. So we look for 275K. Mainly it's marketing and our team expenses. And we also look for a CMO, meaning strong person with a marketplace experience. Yes, opportunity knocks once. Join us.
320.
Yes, too long.
Okay, let's go to the beginning. I recommend that the online tutoring platform will be, capital letter, first letter, online.
Okay.
This is number one. And next slide. By the way, if you ask me in the presentation, I would like to see faces of happy students in the beginning.
Okay.
I think it will relate more to people.
Okay.
I don't like that you have problem one and problem two.
Okay.
I want you to have just a one problem.
Okay.
I don't really understand this. So what the angle that you took for the need for the tutoring, you say, is the lack of individual attention.
Yes.
Which results in poor grades. But this is not the problem, meaning the lack of individual attention results in maybe bad studies that result in poor grades. So the poor grades are in the end.
Okay.
Right now you want to say, listen, because there are so many kids in the class, the ability of a teacher to touch each and every one is nearly impossible. They get 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Tell which results in what? In the kids maybe not understand the material like they should, meaning difficulty in studies, meaning low grades. This is a one big problem which you can start and end. You don't need more than this.
Okay.
Okay, but this is again relating more towards the physical teaching, which is still because of COVID, so, but again, I understand.
Yeah.
Next one.
Okay, but so what the problem I should state, not like lack of individual attention of.
No, I'm saying the lack of individual attention
Mhm.
is okay.
Mhm.
And I would say even more that the result is that each student in an average 30 students, pupils in classroom, which is I think a low number. I think the number is much higher. It's near 40 maybe.
No, yeah. depends.
Lets the teacher, as you said, 40 something seconds
Mhm.
per student, per pupil,
Yeah.
resulting in studying problems or difficulties, resulting in bad grades. Explain how it
Yeah,
comes.
okay, I understand. Gotcha.
What to do, that the only way to see it is when they get the grades, because until the grades, everything is fine.
Hmm.
But all of a sudden they get 0 on an exam, oh, now we see the problem.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Yeah, so I mean, I see it also as a problem, but I can leave it for myself. I think it's bigger place where it's more important than this. I mean,
Okay,
it's natural. It's coming.
So let's
and-
forget this. Explain this one. Why is
Yeah.
it bigger?
So the problem is that, let's say here in Lithuania, I believe in other countries too, did in Google, education system lacks teachers. There is just not enough teachers. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, they are lacking teachers.
understaffed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here in Lithuania, we also have this problem. And students is like renewable energy, you know, they're always coming. I mean,
Wait, so there are no enough teacher. I think the only result is that you have big classrooms. What else?
low salaries,
Oh, no,
teachers.
there is a problem with a low number of teachers.
Yes.
Okay, and what do you want to say?
I want to say
You're
that
not solving this problem for sure.
No. But I want to say that, so that's why we don't look for teachers and we look for students, because there's a ton of students, you know, we have plenty of them. We can
So I
employ
don't
them.
go from the positive and saying, university students, instead of going working for McDonald's for 15 euro, can work and do something for 20 or something. This makes sense. Why go for the
Okay, maybe I
negative?
didn't formulate it because I have that in mind. Yeah, maybe didn't formulate it that way. Because you know, I see that they shouldn't work these low qualification jobs. They should do this job. Yeah.
So if this is the bigger problem, I would kind of try and merge the two and say
Okay.
that due to lack of teachers,
Mhm.
classrooms are becoming bigger and bigger in number of pupils,
Mhm.
resulting in,
And this and that. Yeah.
I would say, bad education. Maybe it sounds too harsh, but I would find the word to explain.
Mhm.
While I will continue and say, university students able to tutor, to teach.
Mhm.
Schools are currently on no platform that makes this engagement. This is the problem and the offering of the opportunity. Then the solution, introducing my platform called,
Correpetitus.
very easy to say, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the solution. What does the solution do?
Sorry, I want to add. I think you should also say that you find the best university students who passed the exams like 100%. I saw in your site,
Okay.
and make them teach, because that makes very much sense.
Okay, but
this-
it's common sense. I mean,
Wait,
it's
it's
like
not common sense, but we're still in the problem. This is correct for the solution. When he will now explain the solution, what you just said makes sense to mention, just to put in everyone's mind at ease, that you, as you will tell, of course, you scan your students, you make sure that they are capable, of course. So explain the solution is a two-sided platform that. Now I'll tell you my problem here. All of a sudden, you started with speaking about parents and tutors.
Mhm.
You must mention the words parents, tutors, students in the problem. Because if they will
Okay.
hear it right now, it's gonna, a new story is beginning here.
Okay. Okay.
You can say, parents are concerned, parents cannot substitute for the teachers. kids coming home saying to mom and dad, hey, I have a problem in algebra. Well, mom and dad graduated 25 years ago. What do you want from me?
Okay.
Okay, so just mention, now you're saying, so the solution is the platform that what?
Yeah, basically connects.
Connects.
Yeah, pupils with.
I would say students, and when I say students, I would say university students. They need to understand that these people are learning for a degree. So they connect between university students to high school kids, school pupils in schools, yes. The ages of 6 to.
Yeah, it's too complicated.
Yeah, because 6 is written in letters, 19 in a number, so, okay, between this and this, with private tutors for remote learning, it's too much.
Yeah.
You should say simple. My platform connects university students, which were screened, sorted, and shown capabilities with the pupils on the platform. Just connect between them. Now, how is it done? I have an AI feature that does the matching. It's done automatically. It takes consideration, I don't know, the profession, the grades of this and that. You will come up with something. And now, VR classes. Why do we need VR glasses?
VR classes,
yes,
it's future. I mean, it's different learning because we have these classes, classical now, but.
I would say something easier. I would take, what's the new thing of Facebook? Meta. I would say my platform correlates, complements Meta on the virtual level. That's in the future. Also, Meta is in the future. You're all in the future. Okay, good. Next. By the way, why is this lousy picture? You can make a bigger, nice picture. Show face of tutor and student. I mean, student and pupil. Yes. Okay. Next. This doesn't impress us.
Okay, I'm just showing it's happening. I mean, for someone it sounds like, yeah, fine, but I mean, yeah.
If I see
they
this
just
and I'm
receive
saying, okay, they raised 350 million in Series D. Where are you and where is Series D?
Yeah, agreed. I'm just
so
showing.
At least don't write Series D. Who cares with the Series D? I would put you the logo. But if you ask me, I will not do it. I will just mention it when I will finish the solution. Or what's the next slide? Okay, I would find a way to mention it because I don't want to give Go student a slide to mention that this is now the hot potato in the market, amplified by COVID, meaning remote, amplifies the online. And just as an example, this Austrian, is it Austrian?
Yeah.
Austrian startup raised 340. It's Austrian, it's euro. Why do you put dollars? Next. Okay. Traction means what did we do? So I would like to see the name of the platform, or our traction, my traction, something. Okay. Now you would say this. Since I have launched my platform, which is only 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, I have generated in Lithuania, in the following university, Vilnius, ISM, KTU, 1,200 lessons, matching in a few months. It's super impressive. So tell them that, what do you think they will call ISM? They will call anyone. People don't do these things. People don't go and check on you. It's not their business. Why? Because this is the first time they meet you. This is due diligence now. Good. So 1,200
in a month,
in a week. I said last week.
So right. In 1 week, we have done 1,200 effective engagements between students and pupils, generating 60K euro in 1 week. Their expectation would be that you are raising
better if you could show the growth.
Show the growth.
I had that growth. I mean, it's too difficult, I think, for presentation. I mean,
what everyone
Yes.
Yeah, like rocket. You just can show that 100, 200, 300, and now it's 1,000,
You can write
1,200.
Ignas wants to be an investor now.
I
So motivated here. Yes, next.
I mean,
Who
I
made this
mentioned
presentation?
how many kids we have in
Who
Lithuania.
made this
How,
presentation?
what?
You made it?
Yes. I mean,
Give it to an 8-year-old, they make it as a presentation. Come on. Look at how it looks. No market size, global. So what do you expect them to look at this and say what?
I mentioned that 40% of those 320 have a tutor, meaning like 100K nearly have tutoring here alone in Lithuania. I mean, it's a big problem. Many kids have it. I think that maybe your kids also have tutor, no?
Mine,
Yeah,
no, geniuses all. They do tutoring to other kids.
Ah, like me. Yeah, so, yeah, but I mean, I'm also fast on this slide, so I mean, we know that if we have 7 billion, around 1 billion is kids. I mean, it's like
I'm saying like this, when you show a presentation, in a presentation, a slide, and you spend time on it, it
You
needs
lose
to
it.
be for value.
Yeah.
If there's no value, don't do it.
So what is exactly wrong with this slide? I don't understand what information.
It's like,
Gives
so
me
what?
as an investor, how should I be impressed by this? I mean, first of all, do you understand what the number goes? Like 64 billion what?
I mentioned
Wait,
while I was presenting, like
wait.
kids going to
Do
school.
you understand what? I don't understand.
No.
No, what?
I don't want to make it complicated, have a lot of text.
What is this of 64 million? Can you answer?
Kids going to schools daily in Europe.
That's the answer. Did you understand? I didn't. Okay. So this market size is the market of the pupils.
Yes.
Okay. Not relevant. I would like to know if you're speaking about tutoring. I would like to know the potential maybe of the students. I would like to know the potential of the pupils. Still, not impressed.
Okay,
I don't
so
see the
value. Yeah. Okay.
no. What's it? MRR? No. I don't understand. Why are we back to speaking in pupils when you showed us 1,200? The 1,200 was not pupils. It
No.
was sessions.
Yes.
So speaking sessions. Why
Okay.
do we go back to speaking students?
Okay.
So we estimate that we can make in Lithuania so and so sessions. So it will be all over the world. 1.5 million here, 5 million there, something. What else?
Okay.
And expansion, Poland, good. By the way, we said, how will you expand to Poland? You need to say, just give them, I'm in discussion with so and so and so. Something that will give them some meat.
Yeah. So I mentioned.
Yeah. Next.
So how it works?
Okay.
A business model.
Fixed lesson, price of 2%, platform commission 20, student job.
Internship card.
I would say like this. Fixed lesson, okay, we're talking about a 45-minute lesson.
Yeah. 60.
Okay, so 60-minute lesson for 20 euros.
Yeah.
I would mention here, by the way, the same student in an average normal work would earn 10. I give him double in a way, but from the 20, I'm taking 20%. How is the money going? Parent connects with the student, they decide that it's good enough, pays through the platform the 20, I take down the 20%, I give the rest. Okay, 16 goes to the student.
Okay, just in such numbers, yeah? Like 20 for
Yeah,
us,
it's
16
simple.
to
The numbers are there.
Okay.
So 20 here, 16 there.
Okay.
20 I take in the middle. Payment is done through me.
Okay.
I have my own payment app, or I'm using some payment app.
And you're giving 1 hour of lesson, not 45 minutes, not academic.
I mean, we have many things, but we'll do it in our way.
Yes, next. Competitive advantage, okay. I would say that what do you mean customer? Why do you call
No,
them
yeah, customers again. Yeah, should use same words like parents.
I would say like this. On the one side, I would not say tutors only students. I would just say tutors students. Why would they use the only? But they are interviewed and trained, because this is what you want to say is the real advantage.
No.
Okay. Interviewed and trained. What do you mean trained? Trained meaning they are trained.
They are trained. We train them how to do it in a good way.
So you only also train them.
Yeah.
So you need to date, to mention, not just to write trained. So the students that will onboard after going through an interview will also be trained by us. How? We have a kit of training. It's a few lectures. They go through the lectures, gives them tools on how to do what, blah, 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 blah. Done. Then tutor. Then you have, in addition, I would change the word tutor. I would say the name of the platform offers a community, training, teaching material, teaching material, tutor training. It's again training. You have trained and hand trained.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Next. The team. I don't like when you show team one up like this. I like them to be like this.
Yeah.
And okay, what is your wife's what is her position? I mean, your CEO, I see CTO. What is she?
Okay.
He's a man. He can write, right?
No, she for sure didn't see this presentation. She will not allow him to be on top of her and give them her position. Okay, next. Okay. You're not looking for, you're currently raising. Makes no sense. CMO, I don't understand why it's there. And you're raising, okay, so we are raising with the currency euro, 275. Why don't go for 300 or 250? Don't go to 75.
Okay.
Round number, K euro. Okay, what you're gonna do? You didn't say what you're gonna do with the money. I mean, you're writing team marketing. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I should write it. So it's for 1 year expenses.
Okay. I would recommend don't write it, because then you commit yourself. Same words. We're currently raising to $300,000 euros. We intend to use this money for additional development, and in your case, maybe you have the platform. Just say what for. Sentence. We want to have a better UX, a better UI, something that makes sense. This is the one. Followed, which we estimate will be done within 3 months. Right after it, we will do the marketing, and we need to support the platform, which is the IT. And in marketing, I would 80K for marketing.
Too much?
Too little. What can you do with 80K? I mean, what do you expect this 80K to bring back? The numbers that you showed.
To reach the numbers, yeah, that we aim to have in 1 year.
I'm asking, what will be the
3K
projection?
people. 3K. We have 600
So
today.
you have something make sense to explain how 80K will produce 3K?
We just started working with the agency of
Well, you say
marketing.
simple. Listen, I just showed you 1,200 lessons producing 60K for me. We're done in 1 week. Why spend money on marketing if you do this already? Take a lot of money and put in the R&D. Why? Because once you put it in R&D, first of all, the mind of the investors relax. Then take it for whatever you need. I mean, what? If you take the money for R&D, you as CEO will not get salary from it? Of course, you need to manage it. Your CTO need, of course, he will take it. So you cover the salaries anyway, just in a nice way. It puts the mind at ease. So everything goes for R&D. Yes. But R&D is done by what? By gadgets? No, by you. So you need to take salary, simple, or the gadgets.
Need to invent better gadgets.
Better gadgets, yes. Next. Opportunity knocks only once. That's a killer. Mic drop. I just, yes. Okay. It is what it is. You all Yes, Mr. You ready?
Genie, yeah, sure.
Go.
Come on, let's go, man.
Engine.
Join me as engine.
Johnny. Go.
Check it out.
There it is.
Yes.
PC slot.
Come on, George.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Time is going now. You have 3 minutes.
2 minutes,
We
30
just have ended.
Have you put it in PC slot?
Yes, PC slot.
Yeah, now we go.
This is, we have to teach you how.
Okay, just a second.
Well,
I just need to focus. Okay.
should we leave the room?
For a minute.
So, go.
So, okay. Good evening, everyone. I would like to say thank you for coming. My name is Lucas. I'm from Engine's team, and I would like to thank you for making this happen. So, do you know that each of us has over a dozen genetic mutations? Do you know how it affects your lives or our lives? These genetic mutations already have affected or will affect positive or negative way our genes or our lives. Our solution is lab technology developed by medical genetists and programming specialists, which we call DNA analysis. DNA analysis lets us achieve 99.9% test accuracy for every disease that we test. We use unique validated protocol in our independent laboratory, which is, there we go, which is quick and easy to use. How does it work? You go to Engine's website, you select the incurable disease which you want to do the test or physiological strength. You order the sample kit to your doorstep. You follow our instructions. You receive the send it back to us. We analyze it and give you a report with the recommendations of our partnership doctors. So our team consists once again of me as co-founder and business development manager, Ostea, medical genetist scientist, CEO, co-founder. We also have got IT professional Linas Urta as a graphical designer, and currently our team was fulfilled with marketing specialist Migle, and everyone has at least 5 years experience in their field. So our business model will consist of B2C and B2B. So B2C will consist of Engine's website, islands at shopping centers, and referral system. B2B with private clinics, sharing laboratory equipment with other biotech startups to do some work for them. And our go-to markets in the first 12 months will be Baltics. We would like to reach 350 tests per month, which will go to total of 4,200 tests per year, and 350 tests per month would be equal to 208,000 K revenue per month. Our competition, the difference between our direct competition is that we are doing the tests more accurate than them.
And our 4 biggest milestones, so joining the Tech Hub, we increased our team, fully developed and tested our products, and aired on one of the biggest news channel in Lithuania. So Engines is looking for 1 million investment, which we're going to use for R&D, lawyer fees, patents, marketing, and buying our sales channel. Thank you for your time.
3, 2. Starting from the beginning. Yeah, well, I didn't understand how the problem relates to the solution. I know the solution. What are you doing?
Typing down.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, what people do not understand that you already have got an opportunity to diagnose.
Of course, I know exactly what you do. I don't need you to type what I'm saying. I need you to listen and record me and then listen.
I'm recording and also typing.
So what I'm saying is this. The problem that you're emphasizing on is the fact that
we have genetic mutations.
Genetic diseases or diseases such as arthritis, Alzheimer, Parkinson and such can be detected at a very early stage or a very early age, and in a way prepare the body, if not to prevent this disease entirely, at least know about it that it's going to happen, and maybe take active steps to prevent or prolong it.
But now once again, you move to the solution. We're in the problem.
No, I'm saying, again, the problem is that these diseases exist, but that they are existing in our body, not from the age of 70 and up. They can be detected in the age of 40.
Okay, so now just to stop you and react. So basically, if I be more specific when I say it can have positive and negative effects on our lives, to just exchange the positive negative with the specific diseases, and then it's going to be a clear problem which we resolve later on, or no?
The problem is that although these diseases can be detected at a very young age, currently there is no technology that does it. That's the problem. Again, the diseases are there in the body, can be detected in the age of 30, and know when they pop up in the age of 70. Did you know it? It doesn't matter if you knew or not. I'm telling you. That's the problem, that currently they are not detected. And this is what you do. Ergo, introducing Engines. Engines have devised the amazing capability, technology, call it how you call it, that can do exactly this. So you go through a series of a test or one swab or whatever you do in the age of 30, 40, and we will tell you that there is a big chance that you're going to have Parkinson. We don't know if it's going to be 60, 65 or 95, but we know you're going to have it, and tell you what you can do or must do now to either prevent it or make it happen along the line when you're 90. Would you like that? Yes. Why is it so difficult? This is what you do.
It's not difficult for me, but I have to discuss what I present with other people.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I
With
understand.
the one major people. Yes. The only one with the photo here. So this is, for my understanding, what you're doing. I'm reading here. So these are, let's say, bonuses. The fact that you have 99% test accuracy is nice. I don't care for the protocol, independent laboratory. I don't care for this. Quick and easy to use. Quick and easy to use is meaning how you conduct it and send us.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Next. Why are we showing team now? Team end. The end is the team. Why do we need to do it now? So please move it. Next.
Okay.
By the way, was it so difficult to put your photo here?
Actually, the photo is,
Yes.
if I show you in
Yeah.
the Google Drive, the photo is, but right now we have.
Okay.
You should do that maybe. No.
Okay. So you showed this and this. What was supposed to come now is your target market, not your business model. So what's your target market? Yeah, what is the target market?
Target market is Baltics for first 12 months.
Okay, so you're saying like this. In Baltics,
Yeah.
which is a population of
Yes, 7.2.
7 million, okay. You would what? You would test this amount of people?
We will try to reach these tests per first year and then move to other markets with also a possibility to test more here.
This is not target market. This is go-to market. Maybe. What's your target market? Meaning, how are you gonna?
Your customer line.
So, okay, so I forgot to mention it in presentation. So sorry. So our go-to target market is young adults, young mothers, men over 45, and newborns.
You're a business. You're a business.
Yeah.
How are you gonna reach the customers? You're gonna advertise, you're gonna fly a plane with you're gonna go to private clinics, to go to hospitals. How are you gonna reach? That's your market. Target market means, who am I gonna do business with?
So right here.
No, that's your business model. It's how you gonna raise, how you gonna earn your money? I'm saying, can you tell me how you're gonna, your target market is of course people. But you're not gonna go door to door. Hello, hello, hello. How are those people, your customers in the end, are gonna hear about you? From whom?
Maybe private clinics.
Maybe a hospital, maybe clinics. So you say my target market is reaching clinics, telling them, take your database or give it to me, and I will address all your customers and tell them, hey, use us. That's your target market.
So I mentioned it in my presentation with the B2B, with the private clinics, and now you're addressing that I didn't address it. I addressed it in the presentation.
Where?
By words, I addressed it. I told that the business model consists of B2C and B2B with the private clinics.
You should say it, man. I'm not sure if it.
Yes, but this is not a business model. Business model, how you're gonna earn money. Your target market is who is you're gonna talk to about it, and the model is how you're gonna earn from it. You're gonna say, so we will say to the clinic, this is what we do. You go to the customer, you bring us the customer. We're gonna charge them 100. We're gonna leave you with 20%. We're gonna take, but that's the business. How are you gonna make the money? Not by just speaking. How much? What are the numbers? What do you expect this to cost?
No, it's
100,
now
$9,
I'm really confused because at first when the presentations was, I showed the numbers and then everyone told me you don't have to show the numbers.
You don't have to. Yes, you don't have to do anything, by the way.
Yeah,
For that
yeah,
matter right now.
But okay, so
wait,
I'm just trying to understand what I really need for the investors to know, because as I understand, there is a lot of mentors who don't understand how to talk to the investors, and I would like to.
But you're talking to me now.
Yeah, I understand, but it's really frustrating that you're trying to do the best possible way which you can do, and you are unable to do it because the mentors advise you to do other way, and it finally ends up as a.
But they advise you. You just said yourself. They don't make the decision for you. So they advise you. Do whatever you want. What you think any mentor will tell you anything. If you do what you want, it's your business. What do they have equity in your company? They're telling you what to do. Am I telling you what to do? I recommend you can look at me and say, Tal, forget everything. Tal, you're an investor. Look at my presentation. Will you invest? After meeting you in Austria, I will invest in you. Why? Because I know you. But the rest of the people don't know you. What you want to make is an impression for them to say, you and she come to us. This is the only thing that you're doing in this presentation. Nothing more. Why? Because when you will be in their office, it will not be 3 minutes. It will be an hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe 9 meetings. God knows. Maybe they would like to meet you in the laboratory with her. I don't know what to, maybe she would like you to come with the robe and I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But right now, what you're trying to do is catch attention. How to catch attention is to say this. Do you know that I could have told your grandfather in the age of 30 that he's going to have Parkinson's? Do you know? Do you know how much people suffer from Parkinson's? Do you know how many people die of Parkinson's? You know how bad their well-being is from? I'm saying, oh my God. Yeah, I have a grandfather who has Alzheimer's. Oh my God, it's terrible. What are you saying? I'm telling you, I could have told you this in the age of 30. And by the way, it's genetic. So maybe you're going to go and I'm saying tomorrow morning. How do I take? What do I need to? Don't you understand this how it works? You need to be a genius to understand this. So speak like this. Forget the presentation. I don't have a presentation. Do you have a grandfather? Who has a part? You okay? You good. That's it. Done. They call you to their office.
Okay.
Do it like this. Do you think any mentor will say, look us out?
Okay, understood.
Stop being Lithuanian. Just stop.
I'm trying.
No, you're not trying, because right now I'm not Lithuanian. You speak to me my language. My language is very simple. Show me the money. If you can stand there and act in 3 minutes, do an act show, and explain in simple words to people the suffering from those diseases, the fact that probably maybe someone in their family, God forbid, has it, and the fact that you could have detected it in the age of 30, preventing it or at least pushing it to older age, who would not like to listen? And by the way, as a bonus, it's genetic, sorry to tell you. So how about you test yourself today? Any questions? Thank you so much. End of present. Don't have business model, don't have market, don't know what to do. I just have this technology. And here is the doctor, she stands here.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to bet? You want to bet with me that no one will throw you out of the room? You want to bet? No one say, hey, Lucas, what are you doing? He said, this is my presentation. No one said, so you're not participating in that. I'm recorded. If you will present like I'm saying, and since I know you have the protocol, and I know that you know what you're doing, you'll be in the 10. I have no doubt. How's that? So do that. Or go back to here. Just change it a little bit. Say what I say and said in words, put it in the presentation. Who cares the Baltics, the Schmaltics, the where? I don't know where I'm starting. The fact that the investors are there, it's not that they don't have a brain. This is not a competition on. You don't get prizes here. Here, all you need to be is to be good, or be good enough.
Okay.
And you do that.
Okay, so if coming back to the
Coming back. Leave it like this.
Okay.
Just leave it like this. Try it out. See, you have the next week. Try it out like this. Or try my way. See what works for you.
We have a meeting tomorrow, so I would like to do it the best way.
The best would be to say, like I said, don't want to repeat myself. Then you're going to say simply how it's going to work. Meaning, you are connecting or contacting hospitals, clinics, whatnot, insurance companies.
Insurance company.
Good. We connected with them. And we told them, either you take our mail and shove it to your customers, or you share with us the database of your customers. We are going to tell them this story. It's a 1 minute video. I have Alzheimer's. I wish I knew it in the age of 30. Did you know it's also genetic? Go be checked today. Done.
Okay.
No, this is what we're sending all our customers. We're going to go to commercial on TV3. These are gonna reach the market. How much it's gonna cost? Well, currently there are similar tests where you can check your, yeah, they cost 99 euro. So we're gonna be 100. Simple. No, we're not gonna be cheaper. There's no one like us. This is what we need. How long does it take you? It takes us from getting the swab to giving the test a week. Okay, accuracy 99%. And what? So you only tell the person right now that he can, yes, and well, and is our scalability. We are scaling up towards not just saying that you have it, but also now engaging with experts on diet, on sport, on thinking, on walking, on memory, on whatever. Pool of experts open for everyone to join that will offer their services to those people, which is a whole different business now. It's huge business. Or we're just giving this information to the insurance companies. That's it. Why? Well, because if a person has the severity of being ill, they would like to tell him, okay, your premium is not here. Oh, you don't want it here? Get treated. Where? Ask Engine, they will tell you. Which is a whole side of the business you did not even deal with. Did I miss out? Because you have a referral system there. Yeah. So you do have it.
Well, yeah. Now I'm really lost.
How can you be lost? Can I chew it more for you, Lucas?
No, I understand what you're trying to tell me. And there was just a lot of mixing and redoing this presentation. And now I'm lost.
Don't be lost. Can you do this presentation? You're feeling good with it? Do it. Why should it matter to you? No, the math.
I'm not feeling good because there is a lot of words which are even too hard for me to tell. Like geneticists, medical geneticists.
You say it easy, scientist, that's it, medicine scientist, that's it.
Who cares? I can tell you who cares.
I mean,
so tell her the presentation. What do you want? She will do it better.
If they are interested, after that your pitch, they will come and ask, who's that scientist? You say she's that and that, and that's it. You don't need those first. I mean, that's my opinion.
I think I gave you the simplest. Listen to the recording. I gave you the simplest way to explain it. No need for the big words. Just be direct. You don't. By the way, I'm saying don't change because it feels like you had enough with this presentation. Just change a little bit how you speak about it. It doesn't need to be robotic and it doesn't need to be word by word.
Okay.
Improvise just to get the message through. The message is simple. It can be detected. It is genetic. We know it in a young age. We have 99% come on board. That's it. For you to find investors, if she can actually deliver what she's promising, it's a joke even to think about how it's that simple to find money for you.
Okay.
If she can deliver on it. If you will not be able to bring name of at least one renowned doctor that supports this, you're holding water. You need to show credibility. Who approved what OCI is doing? Who's the name? The association of doctors, association of I don't know. Bring me something that is credible. Otherwise, why should someone believe you? Because you say so. Who said it's 99% accuracy? Who signed on the papers? Ask us. You don't need to answer. Ask her. And what's the end here? What are you doing in the end?
In the end, we're asking a lot of money.
Where? 1 million.
$1 million. Why? Because it looks better.
Why is it like engine and in the end it's like what a nice currently raising 1 million euro for what?
For lab, basically lab salaries.
So right, we need this 1 million, or you can say it. Okay, because we need to have to own our own lab, or rent it, hire it, or whatever, to have our own lab.
Okay.
This budget will hold so and so number of tests, which we expect to get in this so and so long time duration. A year, 50,000. That's it. Simple calculation. Anything else here?
Probably not.
No. Okay. We're done.
I mean, I'm curious why we don't have participants. I mean,
Today?
yeah,
Why are you so?
I don't care, but I
Okay,
mean,
exactly. Care for yourself. Did you get enough attention from me? You got the answers. Why should you care for someone else? They were good for you. They
I mean,
said
I don't understand why they don't use this time, you know? I mean, it's an opportunity and they don't use it, so. why-
that is a
yeah,
question to them. Probably
I am
they're
afraid to be
smarter.
roasted. You can see that every week the number was decreasing, so I think it's the last week, so only left the best ones.
Guys, everything is okay. I told you this before. Deal with yourself. If you got what you came in here for, good for you. If not, I'm sorry. What you wanted exactly, and don't deal with others. Others, everyone has his own issue and problem. I mean, right now the decision will need to be made by Mita. And maybe the fact that you are here gives you the advantage of being selected to be the final.
Let's just leave it. Close everything.
Yeah, close everything, close the recording. Yes.
Bye. Bye.
About my presentation, not the content, but presentation itself.